Hi, I'm Jenny Ivester. I work here at Good Shepherd in student ministry, and I was asked to do the devotions for today. When I was thinking about what to do for the devotions, I was just really thinking about my time in devotions and reading my Bible and what God's been teaching me and what I wanted to share with you. And I've been studying quite a bit about the Israelites recently, and a couple different things, just studying about them and when they were wandering in the desert, and literally the presence of God in a cloud guiding them day by night and by day and by night, and how he provided manna for them every single day. And even through all that he had done, he asked them to please, don't collect twice as much manna, and then don't collect any on Sabbath. Just take your Sabbath and take your rest. And still, people came out and tried to collect on Sabbath. They still didn't obey him, even though the presence of God was with them. And when I read that, I just think, man, these people are I can't even believe them. It's ridiculous the way that they act. And then I was reading in Deuteronomy 13, and this, again, is about the Israelites, and it's God talking to them, and it says, if a prophet or a dreamer of dreams arises among you and gives you a sign or wonder, and the sign or wonder that he tells you comes to pass, and if he says, let us go after other gods, which you have not known, and let us serve them, you shall not listen to the words of that prophet or that dreamer of dreams, for the Lord your God is testing you, to know whether you love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul. You shall walk after the Lord your God, and fear him and keep his commandments and obey his voice, and you shall serve him and hold fast to him. And as I was thinking about that and reading about the Israelites not trusting God and going out for the manna on Sabbath and not keeping the Sabbath after he told them to, and then reading this where he's talking to them saying, I want you to I'm going to test you to see if you're going to actually follow me with all of your heart. I was just really convicted about this, about keeping the Sabbath. And in Luke 6, Jesus talks about how he is, I think it says he is the Son of Man is the Lord of the Sabbath, and how he is our Sabbath. And I just thought, with all that's going on with COVID-19, I'm completely just Netflixed out, zoomed out, media, screen time, all of it out. And I have been trying to distract myself with so many things. And yet here's a time where God has allowed the entire world to shut down. And still, I can't keep the Sabbath. Still, I'm not taking a full day of rest where I'm not distracting or trying to find something or working hard or whatever it is that I'm trying to find my identity in. But am I going to him? Am I going to the presence of God to really find out what he says and to really experience his presence? I don't know all the things that God has planned to teach us through this thing. We know that he is going to teach us that he's going to turn things for good through this. We know that from Romans 8:28. But I just wonder, what is it that he has for me? And I think that part of it is that he has given me the opportunity for the whole world to slow down just so that I can know him. And am I going to do it? Are we going to do it? Another passage that I think we've all heard recently a lot is in Matthew 11:28. It says, come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. And I think, even on the seventh day, God took a break. And he's God. He didn't need to take a break. He doesn't need rest, but he took a break. So it must be a good idea that we do it and we find him and we find our soul rest, our mind rest, our physical rest, our heart rest, and we do it in him. Thanks. Bye, guys.